सीजन 2 को स्पॉन्सर्ड बाय अमूल में अब वक्त है महिलाओं के 75 किलोग्राम यानी कि 75 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती का। देवियों सज्जनों, दिल्ली सुल्तान्स की ओर से आ रही हैं यूक्रेन मूल की अलीना मखनिया। Power Vita Pro Wrestling League Season 2 को स्पॉन्सर्ड बाय अमूल में अब आ रही है हरियाणा हैमर्स की ओर से भारतीय मूल की कुमारी किरण।
And our next bout is the women's 75 kilograms. Kiran just entering the arena for the Haryana Hammers, and she's the one in the orange strip with the red sash, and Alina Makhynia for the Delhi Sultans in the white strip, the mainly white strip with the blue sash. And Raman, Anurag Batra, the owner of the Delhi Sultans, and no doubts at all. He says it's going to be Alina Makhynia, then Bajrang Punia, then Apurva Tyagi going to win their three, and that'll see them home.
Or probably you'll get Bech Bayar to chip in and win right towards the end. So he's very confident, is Anurag Batra for the Delhi team, and well, let's hope for their sake that they do win today, because they haven't tasted the sweet taste of success so far this season, have Delhi.
I was just absolutely so impressed with his confidence. He got it absolutely worked out, no doubts in his mind.
Well, they just need to win 3 more to win it. At the moment, the tie score is 2-1 in favour of Haryana Hammers, remember.
But Kiran, the Haryana Hammers wrestler here, really up against it. She was third in the national championships here in 2016, and up against Alina Makhynia from the Ukraine, who won the World Championship in 2013, and the European Championships in 2013, 14 and 16. Just failed to make it to the Olympics, though.
Stop. And she's been nominated as the captain today of the team. Rohit Sharma tweeting in as well. So nice to meet Babita. Such a humble and sweet girl. Keep making us proud and get well soon. That's what Rohit Sharma is saying for the UP Dangal grappler. Remember, he was here yesterday watching action at the IG Stadium in Delhi.
Action!
Well, Makhynia hasn't had the best of starts in this competition, so she will be out to prove it. She went down to Franson and to Marzaliuk.
Yes, it was a close contest against Marzaliuk. Mr. Karthikeya Sharma looking on, watching action. Remember, he's the founder, promoter of Pro Wrestling League, which is into its 2nd season. But yes, going back to the results for Alina, they haven't been the best. She's competed 2, lost 2. But today, she's expected to win. And that's what her team is hoping that she will do. Kiran, not that much of international exposure at the senior level. And not so many achievements at the senior level internationally for her as compared to Alina. A point being given to the blue corner. So Alina opens the scoring, and that's happened purely due to passivity being shown by Kiran, who was not really attacking in the first 2 minutes of the contest. So 1 point for Alina and the Delhi Sultans.
Being very wary, she knows she can't give Alina Makhynia any real chance, and she's trying to stifle that, but it's a fine line that she has to tread. And again, they're locked upper body holds and
Action, blue.
don't even look at the moment as if they're going anywhere. Just desperately trying to vie for position.
Action, blue.
Perhaps detect a moment off balance that they can exploit. And it was Kiran who made the move, but Makhynia defends again really well.
The crowd came in big numbers today to see Sakshi Malik in action. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because Sakshi is unfit and Apurva Tyagi will be fighting in her place.
Now, was that a warning for passivity against Makhynia?
I think it was more to do with an illegal hold as well from Makhynia. And that's going to end the 3-minute period. The opening round has come to an end, and it's just that slender 1-point lead that Alina Makhynia has got against Kiran. And this has been a tight contest, John.
Very tight, very cagey. You get the feeling that Makhynia is... we've seen no takedowns and no throws.
The next 3 minutes, crucial as far as the outcome of this contest is concerned. You'll have to give credit to Kiran for the way she's fought. Hasn't let Alina run away with the contest in the opening round itself. So now Alina's a lot more aggressive. She knows that that 1-point lead might not be enough and can be turned around any time. So she's looking to be aggressive here.
Kiran just in the dominant position, but stood no chance of actually getting around behind her opponent, so back to the middle.
Remember, this is the women's 75 kg categories. This is the highest and the heaviest weight category that we're going to see in the women's draw at PWL. So it's not going to be the quickest of moves that you're going to see. It'll be a lot more of upper body strength on display. In fact, in this second round, we're finally seeing grapplers trying to go for the leg hold. Sangeeta Fogart looking on. Remember, she's not fighting today. Her weight category has been blocked. The women's 53 has been blocked. So she's on the bench and a little relaxed.
Indeed, unlike these two, and it's Kiran who's actually made the two real attempts at an attack in the second round here. Makhynia trying to get in underneath and go for a leg hold, failed to do it. And we're coming up to midway through the round.
And well, we've got spectators with their eyes glued to the action, and why not? It's action on the mat that we're talking about. Kiran was just warned by the referee to get on with things while the contest was just stopped for a moment, so she'll have to be a little aggressive. Alina looking for a takedown here. Kiran in a spot of bother. Can Alina score a point? No, the referee breaks the hold. You know, John, it was interesting to see the coaches of Haryana Hammers. In fact, a point has been awarded to Alina.
Yep, bit unfortunate, I think, Kiran there. She's really been the one trying to attack, but she was the one who had the warning again for passivity, and she couldn't quite make it till there. Nobody scored, and therefore the 30 seconds was up, and she was docked a point.
Now she'll really have to go for a takedown. A push out will not help unless she manages two of them. She'll have to look for a takedown and score 2 points, Kiran. And just over 30 seconds to go. You can see the worry writ large, but Satyavrat Kadian little pensive, a little apprehensive as well. He's from the Delhi Sultans, remember. He'd be hoping that Alina can hold on to this lead.
Remember, one takedown would do it for Kiran, because that would be the final score. It would also be the biggest score. If they went to 2-2, she would win it.
The big point in that is if, the big two-letter word there. And I don't think it's going to happen. In fact, another point now. This time it goes to the red corner. So Kiran does score one. Now, in the dying seconds, can she get a point? Alina holding on. The referee asks them to break the hold because time is up.
Well, it's hardly what I would call a convincing victory for Alina Makhynia, but when it is, up goes her arm, and she gets there. The all-important win for Delhi Sultans. They couldn't afford to go further behind there. So far, Anurag Batra's prediction on course, but the victory 2-1.
Highlights of this bout, it really wasn't a very high-scoring one. In fact, we saw action in round 2. Many more attacks in round 2 as compared to round 1. This was an attempted takedown, which did not result in points for Kiran. In fact, it resulted in a penalty point going Alina's way. In the end, just the narrowest of margins and a victory for Alina. 2-1 in her favor. So the tie score is 2-2. Now we've got a big bout coming up in the men's 65 kg category. Bajrang Punia will be seen in action for the first time this season, but that's coming up after this break.
असली दंगल।